We are Drugs Cosmetics on We Found New Music with Grant Owens. I'm She.
I'm Pete Shout.
I'm Max.
And we're going to do our first acoustic, first radio show ever for y'all.
Yeah, let's go.
Woo! Okay, this song is called Drunk.
Punch me with those cayenne lips, salt the rim, salt the rim. Kiss me with those diamonds, kiss, 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 kiss. Dream of me on the rock, sweet, salty, pucker up, pucker up. You make me more drunk than the liquor. You make me feel drunk. You make me more drunk than the liquor. You make me feel drunk. Spiked so hard I have the spins. You're my liquid poison. Pour me sweetness to the brim. Kiss, 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 kiss. Ooh. Dream of me on the rock, sweet, salty, pucker up, pucker up. Ooh. Pour me something tall and spicy, please. Condensation drips down skin, salty, lick 'em up, lick 'em up. You make me more drunk than the liquor. You make me feel drunk. You make me more drunk than the liquor. You make me feel drunk. God damn, you make me more drunk than the liquor. You make me feel drunk. You make me more drunk than the liquor. You make me feel drunk. Drunk.
Hi, we're Drugs Cosmetics on We Found New Music with Grant Owens. And this song is called Uh-huh.
Won't you give me one kiss on the tip of my lips if you're leaving like that? Crisscross my heart, stop in my sight. With a flick of your wrist and the taste of your spit, I'm mesmerized. Blue sequin skies drip from my eyes. Don't call me, don't call me, don't call me, I'm not ready. Don't call me back. Sweet, sweet baby, sweet, sweet baby, sweet, sweet, irresistible. Sweet, sweet baby, sweet, sweet baby, sweet, sweet, irresistible. Took your breath for a rip and a tree for a trip, turn my lungs to black. It's midnight in my mind. My good sense is thrown to the wind. I've sent my stomach suffering. A sticky substance mastermind. Don't call me, don't text me, don't DM me. I'm not ready. Don't call me back. Sweet, sweet baby, sweet, sweet baby, sweet, sweet
ibuprofen.
Emotionally unavailable, and I don't understand why I bruise. Sweet, sweet baby, sweet, sweet baby, sweet, sweet irresistible. Sweet, sweet baby, sweet, sweet baby, sweet, sweet irresistible. And I wanna say but I can't, no I can't, but I can, no I can't, but I can, I can. Sweet, sweet baby, sweet, sweet baby, sweet, sweet irresistible.
Hey guys, I'm Grant Owens on We Found New Music. And who are we here with? Why don't you go down the line, say your name?
I'm Pete Cho, and we are Drugs Cosmetics. And
Sheila Rosa.
Max.
And what do you play in the band?
so I'm producer, and I play the bottle of ibuprofen when we do acoustic stuff. So.
I'm a vocalist, writer.
Guitar.
And welcome to the show, guys.
Thanks for having us.
And
Yeah.
I have to say right off the bat, you need to see these guys live. What you just experienced was a really fun acoustic version for the first time of the group, which was a whole different experience, which was really fun. But you got to see the live experience. I mean, I think we should talk about the sound right off the bat.
Yeah.
So Drugs Cosmetics. Let's talk about the sound that you're going for.
Yeah, I mean, like, we have so many different influences, like, clashing into one little thing that
Yes.
we're putting out. So now that we've added Max into the band, like, it's definitely changed the dynamics
Sure.
and the style of our recordings. And I would say it's almost like disco, metal, indie pop. I don't know. It's like all
It's
over
like
the place.
everything.
Disco,
But it
metal,
works.
indie pop.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, for
every
sure.
song has like a new approach. Like Gimme, our newest song that's coming out, definitely has disco. But that's like the first one to have like a disco influence.
Yeah,
Right.
there's
too.
really no limits to your sound.
Yeah.
You're kind of incorporating lots of different styles, which is what we
Yeah.
love
Right.
here.
But we're definitely very, rooted in like the whole electronic
Yeah.
music genre.
Yeah,
I
like where are
guess.
you pulling from?
Like I guess it's a mixture of a lot of like the 2010s era of like
Yeah.
Blog House, like before EDM was EDM.
Okay.
Some influences from like Justice, some Daft Punk,
sure.
and
Yeah.
yeah, you could
That's why
definitely-
I've heard like yeah, it's because that's like
Yeah.
the same era.
exactly, yeah,
Totally.
absolutely,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know.
And it's so fun because we all pull from like such different places. Like I'm pulling from like hyper pop adjacent music, like
Sure,
Charlie
sure, sure.
XCX and like Shy Girl and Only Fire, like just this slutty, not taking itself too seriously pop
sure.
music. So
That's
like
what I'm saying. It's like a whole
Kesha, Britney.
yeah. Let yourself loose live with you guys, and it's just like, but it's fun because there's the live vocals, but then there's the DJ element, and then the guitar and everything.
Yeah, a
So,
lot of new metal influence
Yeah.
too. Also, like thanks to Max, I think he brought that.
And 90s too. I think
Yeah.
Heat as well.
See, there's so much
Yeah,
to
we
say.
grew up
on
in
that.
the
There's a
90s.
lot of Nine Inch Nails influences on the EP. Yeah, so
Everywhere.
Yeah, that's another thing, an industrial element to it.
Yeah.
So what did you just play for us?
We just played Drunk and 2 songs from our EP.
And those are out.
Those are
Yes.
out.
Go
They're
go
out and
stream
about.
those. And the EP, what's the name of the EP?
It's called Drugs Cosmetics.
Oh, well, there you go. Self-titled EP out now.
Yep.
Yeah.
So what are you writing about? What are these about?
In Drunk and Mm-hmm. Oh. Okay, so we'll start with Drunk.
That was the first song we
That's the
worked on
first song we
together.
ever wrote together. We were inspired by margaritas at this place called Big Star in Chicago. And I was also in New York with the boy, and he had like cayenne on his lips and kissed me. And I went, punch me with those cayenne lips. And then like we got into the session, and then we're like, margaritas. So
love it.
we wrote the song about margaritas and kisses.
Oh, that's so fun.
Yeah.
Now I want to go all the way there and try those margaritas.
Oh,
you just talked those up big
They're-
time.
Yeah, Big Star is dope. That
Big
was like my
Star.
go-to spot to take, girls out on dates, and so it's just like all worked out.
So you got to write about it because that's a big part of your life.
That's a big date spot for
Yeah.
Pete.
I
You
feel
might
like-
see him there now.
Now's
successful
better
spot.
time. than ever to talk about the name of the band, Drugs Cosmetics. Where does that come from?
Yeah, so back in Chicago, we're deeply rooted in Chicago. So like we
Yeah.
all met in Chicago.
Okay.
Max and I have known each other since I guess kids, but not friends till more so recently, or I don't know, like a decade ago.
Yeah.
Recently, a
Yeah,
decade
but-
ago.
yeah. So my friend Allie took a photo of this neon sign in Wicker Park of Chicago, and it said Barry's Drugs Cosmetics. It was a
Okay.
pharmacy. So I saw the photo and I connected with it, and I was like, damn, that would be a dope name for a
For
band.
sure.
And then when Rachel and I got connected, we had all these songs together, and I was like, dude, this would be perfect for this Drugs Cosmetics project. It's a little edgy and kind of cool, so we're like, fuck it, yeah, let's.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Drugs Cosmetics.
That's a cool story.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and she's got like a really cool
Yeah,
connection with it.
for me, he was like, "What if we called it Drugs Cosmetics?" And at first, I was like, "I don't know, it's kind of weird, like drugs in the title, like oh no."
Right.
Yeah.
But then it really grew on me. Like I grew up getting all of my makeup and cosmetics from like drugstores, and so that kind of like resonated with the accessibility of that. But then like I feel like also our culture today is so obsessed with how we look and changing what we look like and cosmetic surgery and the addiction of that. So I think that was like a really fun social commentary.
I mean, I did a lot of plastic surgery to look like this.
yeah,
so.
and like it didn't even. Yeah.
I've never done plastic
Tell us
surgery.
your secrets. Now I know your secrets are drugs and cosmetics. Anyway,
Now
so
you
that's
know.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. And also, there's a track you didn't perform today, Gimme, which you wanted to hit about.
Yeah.
Tell me about the process of writing Gimme and anything else, the inspiration.
Yeah, we did that live on Twitch. We usually start off with songs on Twitch, and
Okay.
yeah, we just kind of grow from there, so the viewers can see how we create the music. So
Like
it's a
literally.
it's a very unique experience. And then with Max involved now,
Okay.
once again, elevating the sound and the aesthetics of it.
Yeah, so we usually just start with like instrumentals, like we kind of get a vibe going sonically, and then like I'm just riffing on top of it, and
Sure.
like Max wrote the entire vocal melody on guitar, and I was like, I'm just gonna do that, but with words. So that's kind of how Gimme.
Yeah, and I remember the first 20 minutes, I was like busy picking up dog shit from the living room. Can I say
Literally.
that?
Sure.
Okay, yeah. So like I was attending to my dog.
Yeah,
while
Pete was
the-
so stressed, and we're like, we're just gonna write a song over here if that's okay.
It was rolling on Twitch, and then yeah.
Yeah, that's kind
I
of
kind of missed out on the first
Gimme.
20 minutes.
Yeah, and it was like also like lyrically, like from a lot of it was a poem I already had about falling in love when you're not ready. Haha. So yeah,
Yep. Lots of real life situations right there.
literally.
So, what are your favorite songs to perform live?
Ooh, my favorite's definitely Drip.
Drip?
Yeah, I feel like I can really get into it, and
All right.
like the crowd usually goes pretty crazy for Drip. The one We Found New Music showcase we did,
Yeah.
like I was able to like jump in the crowd and like mosh around with everyone. It was so much fun. So
I didn't even notice that because I'm so busy headbanging.
I know.
You didn't even notice or watch.
I like got off the stage entirely. He's like, I have no idea what's happening.
What's yours, Max?
Drip's up there. I feel like the new song actually might become
Car Crash?
favorite.
Or Gimme.
Gimme.
Oh,
We
yeah,
haven't
yeah.
performed it yet, but I just
Okay.
have a feeling.
We're performing
Look out
it
for that.
Yeah.
on a We Found New Music
Yeah,
showcase.
so let's talk about that.
For the first
when is that
time.
show coming up? That's next week.
That's
Yeah,
April
there's
13th.
March. April. We're in April.
We're in April.
April 13th, folks. And if it's already
Yeah.
happened, well, come
Sorry
to the next
about it.
one, guys.
Wait, what's your favorite song to perform live?
I think Car Crash because I like get really into it with that intro, and then like
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah.
love opening up with Car Crash because there's so much energy in that.
Yeah, it's a good one.
You guys exude energy, and
Yeah.
that's like the coolest thing about you.
Yeah.
Good.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I got
People
so
need
into
it.
it that like I stomped on our
He got
interface.
so
and-
excited.
I know he got so excited that it just cut out all the audio
that
in
song.
the middle of the first song. And we're like, oh.
Yeah, but we brought it back, and the audience was really cool with it.
Yeah, it was
so.
good. It was good times.
So check it out live very soon. What are some of your goals individually for this group?
More
Drugs,
live shows.
Cosmetics.
Yeah, more live
More
shows.
live shows.
Yeah.
Okay,
we love
got
doing
you.
the free shows. We love what we
Yeah.
find in music.
Well, we'll
It's
keep
perfect.
doing them,
Yeah.
you know, and I feel like you're
Yeah.
continuing to cultivate the fan base that they're going to go stream it and then
Yeah.
help
Every time
get
we
you
play
out there further, right?
Yeah, every time we
Go
play
play
our
Chicago.
event-
No kidding.
No, every time we play our event, we see our LA numbers just like jump.
Well, that's
up
amazing.
on
Yeah, it's such a
Spotify.
cool way to just like get to know the people that actually listen to our music that we don't already know. Like
Right.
they'll come through and be like, "Oh my god, I found you on Spotify like months and months ago,"
That was
and
dope.
had all my friends and my boyfriend come because I'm obsessed with y'all. I'm like, "Oh my god, you're
Wow.
so cool."
Yeah, I remember we were all looking at each other, and there were like a group of like 20 people up in the front, and they were all singing our songs, and I was
We're
like,
like, "Are those your friends?" And I'm
Yeah.
like, "No,
Yeah, I just
don't
stopped going
know
to
those
Rachel's
people."
friends.
like,
I
I
love
don't know.
hearing hearing that.
Yeah.
Wow, thank you for sharing.
So that's really cool playing.
Well,
new
yeah,
shows.
we are thrilled every time you perform. So it's the feeling is mutual, and that's how we like to keep it. An exciting experience, especially the people that might already be in the room and are like, "Who's this?"
Yeah.
Honestly, that's like some
You
of the
know?
best stuff. Too.
Yeah, we've also heard after our set, the last one in February, there were strangers I didn't know that were like, yeah, I was about to leave, and then I heard you guys, and then I had to walk right back in.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
And I think that's
really
true.
cool.
Plus, we have the music playing in the front bar too, so people are like, "What's going on back there?"
Yeah.
You know,
I
they might be
love
just
that.
chilling,
Right.
having a drink or a smoke,
Yeah.
and then they
Yeah.
can still hear it outside too.
Absolutely.
And
Oh
they'll come
yeah,
through.
that's right. It is playing out.
That's
That's
like-
kind of sick.
iconic.
At least we try to make them do that.
and also one thing is that a lot of even my personal friends were like, I don't understand what Drugs Cosmetics is about, and then they come to our shows, and then they're
Now
like,
you get it.
I finally get it. This
Yeah.
is dope.
Yeah.
Well, enough teasing. We got to get them to
I
that show. April
Come
13th.
Yeah.
We Found Music presents at Bar Lubitsch. They're back. It's a great stage for them. It's a great spot. You guys come in and get part of the party. And so thank you guys so much. Anything else
Thank
to
you.
share? Just go stream the EP,
Yeah.
self-titled,
Yeah.
Drugs Cosmetics. Thanks for joining me
Yeah,
today.
Stream Gimme.
And go stream Gimme now. That's, I'm telling you, do it.
Stream Gimme.
And we'll play it on the radio show as well. Drugs Cosmetics, thanks for joining me on We Found New Music.
Yeah, you got it.
Thank
Thanks so
you.
much.